Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for the 4th of May to the 10th of May 2020 is your weekly reading, and as we know it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody, it's impossible to, so I hope, while you're watching this you are getting some guidance and a little bit of an overview of how the week may progress for you. Okay, so the overall theme for your reading here is nothing will come of this situation. Right, and I'm feeling that it's going to be a very powerful week for you, Aries. It was coming through quite clearly that it's going to be quite a powerful week. So you're going to be making a lot of decisions, really having some light bulb moments, 2020 visions coming in there. There's clarity. There's, I can see that you're, the vision that's coming through for me is you're looking through the rubble, but you're finding some gems. You're finding your way through. So, you really, there's going to be some, great evolution here for you this week, Aries. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, okay, so the overall energy for you is that you're not quite sure what you want, Aries. There's some choices that are there in front of you, and you would need to make a decision about which one you are taking up. The thing is that you are undecided as to which one is going to be beneficial for you. Maybe there is one option that you're thinking very carefully about, and we'll see what happens through the reading. But as we started with nothing will come of this situation. So it may be that there's a lot of choices in front of you, but you may not take up any of them. Okay, now this is your crossing card. And this is the 6 of Cups. So, you're looking back at what's been going on, because this is a past card. This is a reflection card. This is looking how you have been in past situations. So you're basing a lot on what you're going to be progressing through to next. What you're feeling, may be the right route for you, based on how things have gone for you in the past. So there is very much, sort of hindsight 2020, as I talked about before, going on there. So if you listen to your intuition, if you listen to the messages that are coming through for you, you will notice, Aries, that if it feels too good to be true, it is. If it feels like there's that fizz, that buzz, that good feeling coming through, then take a lot of put a lot of attention to that. Take that into account. Now here for you, here's your mindset. So you've been trying to build a firm foundation, a happy home. You've been working hard, and you're feeling like you're sort of coming to the end of that. So in your mind, Aries, is that you're over looking after everybody else and trying to make everything for everybody else, and you're realizing that you need to do what's best for you. Okay? Nice. Because the basis of the reading, you've been fighting. You've been fighting for whatever it is. There's been maybe some conflict, maybe some confrontation, or maybe you've just been fighting to get your point across, to get things the way that you want to see them flow. And it's got to the point where it's about to blow. And it's coming, and it's coming to that point where you've got to choose you over everything else. You really have to choose you. Nice. And in the past, you've been chained to some, I should be doing it this way. This is the codependency card. This is some habits that really aren't serving you anymore, Aries. And you've been looking at you need to move away from that. But you have been actually looking at it because it's in your past and it's not sitting in the future. You've looked at this and you've thought, what the heck, Why am I doing it the way everybody else wants me to do it? Where is my independence? Where is that Aries passion? The uniqueness of an Aries, the the excitement and the wanting, you know, just to do new things and be creative and that. So if you're chained to that, it's really hard to be who you are and the power coming through for you. Now here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, there has been a lot of, you know, sort of, you know, how you're placed and what you're able to do. So this codependency could be because you've been relying on others for that monetary support. You know, maybe you needed them to be putting money into the coffers for the house that you live in, you know, your daily living that's going on there. And you know, it's powerful because that's the ace, so that is the power. But because it's in reverse, it's saying that power could be a little bit overwhelming. That could be what's holding you there, and that's not where you're actually wanting to be. So could be taking that in consideration, and that could be why you know, things that happened in the past that you may have been in the same situation, and you're okay with, you know, looking at moving away from that energy. Now here we have this is you, so the Six of Pentacles. This you're here, but this is, if you were here, you'd be trying to still make things happen for everybody else in your environment and try to look after everybody else. But this is in the reverse, so this is you. You're moving away from having to look at what everybody else is doing and what they all need. You know, you're starting to look out to the horizon and looking out past that. Great. And you in the situation, so this is the King of Swords, but it's the King of Swords in reverse. So where where you've sort of been trying to bring in all the good ideas, trying to make things happen, putting everything into alignment, really been, you know, strong, and you know, you have been quite forceful in your opinion. Or it could be that, you know, there was an Aquarius in your life that was maybe, you know, this is what was keeping you stuck. Maybe they were dictating, you know, or, you know, and you're not wanting to go through that anymore. So whatever energy this was, whether it was you, and where you we're sort of like, it's almost not stubborn, but it is a fixed idea. You're moving away from that, whether it was you or whether it was somebody else. Now, your hopes and fears. So your fears is that you will have taken from you what you have accomplished so far. So you know, you have been evolving, you have been working hard there, Aries. But you're a bit mindful that somebody may be able to steal that away from you. And this is what we were looking at before. Now, it also, your hope is that you are onto that you don't allow that to happen. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And what the outcome here for your Aries, beautifully, is the 3, which is the Empress, which is the manifestation of beautiful things. This is about beauty. This is about, you know, joy, peace. You know, that ability to bring in the harvest. That you know, 3 is the goddess number, so it's about really, you know, beautifying your life, bringing through the happiness and the joy of being who you are in that moment, and what you are bringing to you. So the star is definitely, you know, the star is burning brightly for you there, Aries. So there is some good things coming. So you are going to make the best choice at the end of it. As we had, nothing will come of this situation. So this is urging you to really look closely at, you know, what is on offer. And is it going to benefit you? Very, very cool. I'm going to pull one last card for the reading. I don't think we need to clarify any of the cards on the table. They all seem pretty straightforward. Now we've got number 8, Unola. Everything in perfect balance. Loving it. Loving it. So you got the 8, which is the power number. And that's power, that's abundance. That's really a powerful energy coming through and bringing through in that balance. And so that decision that you make, Aries, is going to be the completely 100% right one for you, because it's going to bring in that, as it says, perfect balance. It will make things so that they are not one-sided, that you are feeling very centered, very balanced, very, you know, listened to, you're feeling supported, you're feeling like, you know, you're feeling that strength, you don't feel tied to anything anymore, and you are ready to face the world, take it by, you know, bring your power through and really, you know, was going to say take it by the horns, but that sounds really weird. Just really stepping up, stepping into your power, finding that magic within you, finding that blaze within you, that fire, that passion, that, you know, and allowing you to be center of your stage while you still maintain that, you know, being there for others, being there for what needs to be done. And yeah, so very much an energy of you walking away from things that aren't serving you and walking towards that does serve you, which is you. You are the powerhouse. You are the main, you know, you are the main player in your life, Aries, and you have to believe in you, you know, believe in the power of who you are. So, you know, that is very strong energy there. It's very exciting, you know, and you know, just have faith, Aries, that you know, that power that you may have thought's gone behind you is now there in front, and they're ready for you to take hold of. So you have lots of fun doing all of that, and you're going to have quite an amazing week, and you ain't going to recognise yourself at the end of it. Fantastic. Okay then, well, you take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.